Hello, hello again. Welcome to my virtual classroom this week. How are you? I hope you are well. Did you have a good week? I hope you had a good week. You can see I went to the hairdressers, like the story last week. Did you go to the hairdressers this week? They were very busy, I think. Everyone wants to have a haircut this week. Very good. Now, did you have time to do the homework? It was page 63 in the workbook. And did you look at the vocabulary from last week? So, I am going to test you on the vocabulary. Okay? Are you ready? Yes. Okay, good. So, how can you say se sentir, ressentir, éprouver? What is the verb in English? It is to feel. Remember, feel, felt. And remember, be careful, faites attention, with the past of feel and the past of fall. So tomber, fall, fell, fallen, feel, felt. Good. How can you say, oh, je m'ennuie? Yeah? It's I am bored. I'm bored. Very good. Or je suis inquiet, or je suis inquiète. Yeah. I'm worried. Good. How do you say le comportement? Le comportement de quelque chose, quelqu'un. Yeah, it's the behavior. Behavior, good. And just for the pronunciation, how do you say un couple? Un couple. So two people are a couple. Yeah, so couple, couple, couple. Good. Two syllables, deux syllabes. How do you say économiser ou mettre de côté pour l'argent? It's to money, to save money. Good. I save money. Good. Excellent. What about ça ne fait rien? Comment dire ça ne fait rien? Yeah, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Good. Ça ne fait rien. Good. What about je m'en fiche? Yeah. I don't care. Je m'en fiche. I don't care. Or ça m'est égal. Yeah. I don't mind. I don't mind. Ça m'est égal. I don't mind. Do you want chocolate ice cream or vanilla ice cream? I don't mind. Okay, good. Now, do you remember the story from last week? There was the hairdresser. Good. Now, I have some questions about the story. So, do you remember the questions? So, where was the story set? Or where did the story take place? Yeah. So it was set in New York. It took place in New York. Okay. Who were Who were the two characters, les personnages? Do you remember? Yeah, so there was a man called Jim, and there was a girl, a young woman called Della. Good. And how can you describe them, Jim and Della? How can you describe them? So they are young, yeah. They are married. They are poor. They are in love. Maybe they are a bit stupid. Maybe remember the story with the presents. Okay, so what problems did they have, or what were their problems? Yeah, so they were poor. Yeah, they were unemployed. Sans travail. They were unemployed. Okay, good. What did they buy for each other? L'un pour l'autre. What did they buy for each other? Or Jim bought, he bought a comb for Della. Yeah. And Della had no hair, and Della bought a chain for his watch, but he sold his watch. So two stupid people, okay, but they were in love. So a beautiful story. Now, qu'est-ce qui s'est passé? Qu'est-ce qui s'est passé hier? So, qu'est-ce qui s'est passé? What is the question in English? Do you know? Qu'est-ce qui s'est passé? Yeah, it's an important question to remember. So the verb se passer is to happen. So what happened? Now remember, who and what can function as the subject. Okay, so we don't need an auxiliary verb here. So for example, qui est venu à la fête? Who came to the party? Or qu'est-ce qui s'est passé? What happened? So who and what is a little different. So what happened? Qu'est-ce qui s'est passé? So what happened yesterday to me? What did I do yesterday? Well, I stayed in the sun too long. I stayed in the sun much too long. Et qu'est-ce qui s'est passé? Yeah. And so what happened? Well, I was sunburnt, or I got a sunburn. Okay. So yeah, a sunburn, what is a sunburn? Yeah. We say coup de soleil, a sunburn. J'étais brûlé par le soleil, so I was sunburnt. Or j'ai pris un coup de soleil. Yeah, I got a sunburn. Okay, not very good. C'est pas attraper une insolation. Une insolation, c'est a sunstroke. But a coup de soleil, sunburn. So I got sunburned. Okay, so terrible day. Now, what is the verb to use? En français, c'est utiliser. Okay, so what do you use? What product do you use when you are sunburnt when you have a sunburn. What product do you use? So you use, on utilise, you use, sun cream or after sun, après soleil, after sun cream. Good. Or skin cream, voilà, une crème pour la peau. Yeah, good. Biafine, probably. I don't know in France. Okay, good. Now, my question is, where can you buy sun cream? Where can you buy after sun cream? Where? What is the shop? It is la pharmacie, it is the chemists. It is the chemists, yeah. Now remember, the little apostrophe S, ça fonctionne un peu comme chez en français, parce qu'on n'a pas la préposition chez, donc ça fonctionne de la même façon. So, chez le coiffeur is at the hairdressers. Chez le boucher, at the butchers. Yeah. Chez le boulangère, at the bakers. Yeah. We have at the chemists, for example. Okay. Now the chemist is also the person. Now chemists in England, we say chemists. En fait, c'est plutôt comme une parapharmacie avec une pharmacie dedans, à l'intérieur. Et donc, c'est une grande, pas plus grande, mais on a tous les produits comme une parapharmacie et aussi une pharmacie, un comptoir avec la pharmacie dedans. Okay, so this is a chemist. So in a hospital, you have the pharmacy, parce qu'ils ne vendent pas tous les autres produits comme une parapharmacie. But in the high street, dans la rue principale, it is the chemists. Okay. In England, we have a big chain of chemists called Boots. Boots the chemists. Okay, good. Now, I want to go to the chemists today. I want to go to the chemists. So take your books, take the student's book. Can you turn, please, to page, where are we? Ah, yes, page 105. Voilà, donc on a l'onglet quotidien. Voilà, so we have everyday English. And here we are at the chemist's. It's a vocabulary exercise. It's not too difficult. Okay. I imagine you see the English on products from time to time. Okay, so here we have some products. We have a comb. A comb. Remember Della and the comb? So the comb, what letter is the comb? Yeah, it's I, the pink comb. Good, for your hair. It's just vocabulary. So sun cream. Yeah, so what is the letter? Sun cream. It's easy. It's F, sun cream. Good. Aspirin. Yeah, no problem. It's A. And we say un comprimé. This is a tablet or a pill. Yeah, un comprimé, une pilule. This is a pill. So aspirin. Mais en fait, en Angleterre, on peut acheter l'aspirine et le paracétamol partout. Même dans un petit magasin comme un tabac ou voilà, le marchand de journaux. Des fois, on peut acheter l'aspirine et le paracétamol dans un supermarché aussi. Okay. So aspirin is A. Shampoo. Shampoo, not shampoing, shampoo. Yeah, well, it's easy. It's E, letter E, Sunsilk. What about deodorant? Easy. It's G, the Dove. What is a plaster? A plaster? Yeah, it's D. Le pansement. This is a plaster. In America, they say a band-aid, but in England, a plaster. The toothbrush, brosse à dents, it's easy, it's H, toothbrush. The conditioner. The conditioner. Well, it's J, but what is conditioner in French? C'est le après shampoing. It's conditioner. Okay, good. Soap, du savon, so it's C. And toothbrush, well, it's easy, brosse à dents, it's H. Okay, good. Now, we have a very exciting conversation at the chemist's. So here we have this man and this woman. She is the chemist. So can you listen to the conversation and complete the dialogue? Okay, it's exciting. Okay, it's very, very exciting. You have some products, but also the general conversation in a shop. And it's good to revise shop conversation. Okay, so listen and complete the conversation. Okay?
Tape script 13.10.
Hello, can I help you?
Yes, please. I'm not feeling very well. I'm looking for some aspirin. Where can I find them?
Right here. What size do you want? Small or large?
Large, please. And I'd like some shampoo as well.
What kind of shampoo? For dry hair? Normal hair?
For dry hair, please.
There's Sunsilk or Palmolive. Which one do you want?
Sunsilk's fine, thanks.
Anything else?
No, that's all. How much is that?
£4.20.
There you are.
£10, thank you. And here's £5.80 change.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you very much.
Yeah, it's okay. You did not explode with excitement, I imagine. Now, the dialogue is on page 135, so you can listen again. If possible, try to memorize the conversation, test yourself, see can you memorize the conversation. It's very important to memorize things, to learn things by heart. Okay, so we had number one was feeling. Yeah, I'm not feeling well. Je ne me sentais pas bien. Je ne me sens pas bien, pardon. Or number two, so I'm looking for some aspirin. Je cherche, de l'aspirine. Where can I find them? Où? Where can I find them? So right here, ici, right here. What size, quelle taille, voulez-vous, désirez-vous? What size do you want? Small or large? Okay, large. Ooh, large, please. And je voudrais, I'd like some shampoo aussi as well. Quel type de shampoing? What kind of shampoo? For dry hair, pour les cheveux secs. Or normal hair? For dry hair, please. There's Sunsilk or Palmolive. Lequel? So which one? Lequel? Which one do you want? Sunsilk's fine, thanks. Yeah. Avec ceci, d'autres choses. Anything else? No, c'est tout, that's all. Ça fait combien? How much is that? Or how much is it? £4.20. Voilà, there you are. £10, thank you. And here, here's £5.80 change. So change, c'est la monnaie. The change. Thanks, bye, bye-bye. Thank you very much. Okay, very exciting. Now, what do you call, or how do we say, a chemist's in America? It's not the same word. It's a little difference in vocabulary. I say a chemist, and an American probably will say a drugstore. It's a strange term. And the drugstore, c'est la même chose. C'est comme une parapharmacie avec une pharmacie dedans. Okay, good. Now, how can you say, avez-vous déjà été aux États-Unis? Avez-vous déjà été aux États-Unis? What is the question in English? Yeah. Now the question is, the normal question, the natural question is, have you ever been to the USA? Have you ever been to the USA? Okay, and been, we have be, so am, is, are in the present, was, were in the preterite, and the past participle is been. And when we speak naturally, we say been. So have you ever been? Have you ever been to the USA? Very good. Now, yes, it's a new tense, a new time. So you know the present, you know the future with will, the future with going to, you know the preterite, yes. And now we have the conjugation with have and the past participle. And this time, the name of this time is the present perfect. Yay! Oh, I see. You are excited. First, the chemist conversation, and now a new time in English. Oh, well, try to resist your massive excitement again. Okay, now turn the page. Turn to page 106, and we have Unit 14. Have you ever? Avez-vous déjà? Have you ever? So it is the present perfect. Et nous avons quelques mots qu'on utilise souvent avec le present perfect. Ever. Have you ever? Never. Jamais. Yet. Déjà ou encore. And just. Dans le sens venir juste de. Faire quelque chose. Okay. Now, just to start, easy exercise. Can you match, can you connect the flags, les drapeaux, and the countries? Okay, so are you ready? So stop the video, identify the countries. Ready? Go! Okay, easy, I think. So number 1 is Germany, number 2, Italy, number 3, Spain, number 4, a country called France, number 5, Brazil, number 6, Japan, number 7, number 7 is Great Britain or the UK, Number 8 is America, the USA. Number 9, well, it is Australia. It's difficult. Australia and New Zealand, it's very similar. And number 10 is Canada. Easy. So can you, Koché, can you tick the countries you have visited? Okay. Maybe 1 or 2. France, I imagine you have visited this exotic country. Good. Now, the reason for this, we want to see the sense of the question, have you ever? Now, this man, so we have, this man is Steve and his friend Ryan. They are looking at brochures, travel brochures. Okay, so listen to the conversation, and I have 2 questions. What is the conversation about? De quoi s'agit-il? Ou s'agit-elle, pardon. La conversation, de quoi s'agit-elle? What is it about? What is the conversation about? And who is the mysterious Tara? Who's Tara? Okay, so listen to the conversation.
Unit 14. Have you ever... Tape script 14.1.
Ryan, where are you and Tara going for your honeymoon?
Somewhere in Europe, we think. France, maybe, or Spain. I've been to Paris, but I haven't been to Barcelona.
Yes, Paris is beautiful. But what about Venice? It's very romantic.
That's an idea. I've been to Italy, but I've never been to Venice.
What about Tara? Where does she want to go?
Oh, Tara doesn't mind where we go. She's been to Mexico and Brazil, but she hasn't been anywhere in Europe.
Yeah, it's okay. Now, you can listen again. The conversation, the dialogue for the conversation is on page 135 again. Yeah, but it's good to listen first. So, what is the conversation about? So, it's about a honeymoon. Lune de miel, the honeymoon. Good. Okay, Ryan's honeymoon. And who is Tara? So Tara is Ryan's fiancée. So yeah, they are engaged to be married. So she is his fiancée. Good. And they are planning their honeymoon. Okay, good. Now, where does Tara want to go? What destination does she like? Where does she want to go? Well, she doesn't mind. She doesn't mind where we go. Ryan says she doesn't mind where we go. She doesn't mind where we go. Okay. Now, can you listen? Now, listen to Ryan's answers. Okay, and you have the text here. So it's number 2. So listen and read. Okay. So listen now.
Tape script 14.2.
I've been to Paris. I haven't been to Barcelona. I've been to Italy. I've never been to Venice. She's been to Mexico. She hasn't been anywhere in Europe.
Yeah, it's okay. So you see, this time we conjugate with have and the past participle. So j'ai déjà été, voilà. à Paris. So I've been to Paris. Okay, or I think for Tara, she hasn't been anywhere in Europe. Elle n'a été nulle part en Europe. Okay, they are American. Elle n'a été nulle part en Europe. She hasn't been anywhere. So anywhere because it is a negative. Okay, now, where have you visited? Where have you visited? Where would you like to visit? Okay, so remember the countries you ticked, vous avez coché les pays que vous avez déjà visités. So what can you say? So you can say, or I can say, for example, I've been to Italy, and the negative, I haven't been to Germany. No, I haven't been to Germany. Or je n'ai jamais visité l'Allemagne. So I've never visited Germany. Yeah, so I've been to Spain. I've been to France. Yes. I've never been to Brazil. I've never visited Brazil. I've never visited Japan. Ah, yes, I've been to Great Britain a little bit. Yes, I've been to America. No, I've never been to Australia. Pas encore, not yet. And no, I've never been to Canada. I've never visited Canada. Pas encore, not yet. Okay, so can you, out loud, practice, try to make sentences with I've been to, I haven't been to, or I've never been to, and then the country, just to practice. Okay? Good, good. Now, Bob, my friend Bob, is exactly the same as me. Now, so have in the third person is has. Okay, so for Bob, Bob has been to, Bob hasn't been to, or Bob's, avec l'apostrophe S, Bob's never been to, et la destination. So remember, for me, what can you say for Bob? So number one, so Germany. Il n'a jamais été en Allemagne. So he's never been to Germany. Italy. He's been to Italy. Spain. He's been to Spain. France. He's been to France. Brazil. He's never been to Brazil. Japan. He's never been to Japan. Great Britain. He's been to Great Britain. America. He's been to America. He's been to the USA. Australia. He's never been to Australia. Canada. He's never been to Canada. Okay, good. Now, so in French, avez-vous déjà visité? Okay, so have you ever visited? Have you ever been to the pays? Now, so have you ever visited Australia? What is the short answer? So the auxiliary verb is have or has. So the short answer is have or has. So have you ever been to Greece? The short answer, yes, I have, or no, I haven't. Okay, so remember, we repeat the auxiliary for the short answer. Okay, now we have a new conversation with Tara, the fiancé, and Steve. So listen again to the conversation and read the conversation with them. Encore mieux, even better, try to learn the conversation by heart and then repeat the conversation with Tara and Steve if you are enthusiastic. Okay?
Tape script 14.3.
Have you ever been to Barcelona?
No, I haven't.
Have you ever been to Paris?
Yes, I have.
Oh, when did you go?
2 years ago.
Did you like it?
Yes, it was beautiful.
Now, in this conversation, you can see the time changes. At the start of the conversation, the question is, have you ever? Short answer, no, I haven't. Have you ever? Short answer, yes, I have. And then it changes. Okay. When did you go? Okay. Did you like it? Where did you stay? What did you do? Etc. So the conversation changes. It becomes the preterite. Now this is the grammar part. Okay. Now the sense, the reason we use the present perfect here with ever and never is to say in all my life. This is the sense. In all my life. Et on peut ajouter dans toute ma vie, si on veut. So have you ever been to New York? In all your life. Have you ever been to Paris? In all your life. Have you ever been to Germany? In all your life. Okay. But in reality, we do not need to say in all your life parce qu'en fait c'est déjà dans la grammaire. So, si on pose la question have you ever, on sait déjà que c'est le sens dans toute la vie, dans toute votre vie. Okay? So this is the sense, in all your life. Now, I have a little explanation for you. So click on the vocabulary sheet under the video. So here we have on this side, so it's the vocabulary sheet. Where are we? Yes, we have it here. So here we have it. Ooh, you can see here. Oh, maybe here. Oh yeah. So you have a little explanation here for the present perfect, but just ever and never. Okay? So ever and never. Donc on utilise ces mots avec le sens dans toute sa vie. Ever, c'est interrogatif, c'est pour les questions. Okay? So est-ce qu'elle a déjà vu le film en français dans toute sa vie? So, has she, troisième personne, has she ever, c'est le passé participe qu'on utilise. So, has she ever seen the film in French in her life? Okay, this is important, in her life. Now the negative, so like negative ever, is never. Okay? No, elle n'a jamais vu le film en français dans toute sa vie. So no, she has never seen, c'est le passé participe, the film in French. Okay? So, faut faire attention. So the question is ever, the negative is never. Never is not the question normally. Okay, it's not the question. So have you ever seen the film? Have you ever been to America? Have you ever, I don't know, have you ever flown, flown, voler, flown in a jumbo jet, for example, in your life? We do not say, have you never been to New York? No, we don't say this ever for the question. Okay? And negative ever, c'est ici, is never. So, je n'ai jamais visité Rome. I have never visited Rome. La contraction, c'est I've. Ou il n'a jamais visité Rome. C'est he has never visited Rome. Ok? Voilà, juste une petite note. So, si on utilise déjà, mais c'est pas déjà dans le sens dans toute sa vie, si c'est plus proche que ça, on n'utilise pas ever. Ever, c'est vraiment pour toute sa vie. Ok? Donc on dit jamais, par exemple, avez-vous déjà mangé le petit déjeuner? En anglais, on dit pas have you ever eaten breakfast? Parce que ça veut dire avez-vous déjà mangé un petit déjeuner dans toute votre vie? C'est un peu ridicule comme question. Non. So, dans cette situation, on dirait plutôt have you eaten breakfast yet? Donc ça, c'est la différence entre ever et yet. Ever, c'est dans toute sa vie. Et yet, c'est plus près, plus proche. Ok? Now, la règle fondamentale pour le present perfect, the fundamental rule for the present perfect is, nous n'utilisons pas have comme auxiliaire avec un moment précis au passé, parce que c'est pas le passé, c'est le présent. C'est present perfect. C'est un peu bizarre pour les Français, mais c'est considéré comme un verbe au présent. Donc on ne peut pas avoir un verbe conjugué avec avoir avec un temps passé. Ça ne marche pas. C'est comme j'ai dit, par exemple, je suis à Blaye hier. Non, c'est un peu bizarre, parce qu'on a un temps présent et un temps passé ensemble. Donc. So, I do not say, for example, l'exemple ici, c'est avez-vous mangé le petit déjeuner à 8h ce matin? I do not say have you eaten breakfast at 8 o'clock this morning? No, no, no. Parce qu'on mélange present perfect avec un temps passé. Mais si c'est un temps passé, on utilise le prétérit. So, did you eat breakfast at 8 o'clock? Donc, en fait, la difficulté pour le français, c'est parce qu'en fait, vous avez le passé composé que vous utilisez avec avoir. Et nous avons un temps aussi qu'on utilise avec avoir. Et c'est pas tout à fait le même. Et on ne peut pas utiliser le verbe conjugué avec avoir et un temps passé. Okay? Si on supprime le temps passé, ça marche dans toute sa vie. C'est un temps général. Voilà, ok? Mais c'est pas un temps précis au passé. Pour ça, on utilise le prétérit. Ok? So, whoa, exciting grammar. Now, so, look at page 107. Look at the grammar spot, the coin de grammaire. So we use the present perfect to talk about experiences at some time. Voilà, à n'importe quel moment, c'est un temps général pour nos vies. Okay? Une fois dans la vie. Voilà. So have you ever, at any time, un moment, been to Paris in your life? Okay? Et nous utilisons le passé simple pour dire le moment précis. So we use the past simple to say exactly when something happened. Donc en fait, comme indicateur, quand nous avons le mot interrogatif when or what time, on sait déjà qu'on va utiliser le prétérit parce qu'on demande un temps passé. So when did you go? Yeah? On dit jamais when have you been. No. Say when did you? Okay? Parce qu'on demande un temps passé. Okay. So when did you go to Paris? Prétérit. I went there 2 years ago. Il y a 2 ans. I went there in 1998. Okay. Donc voilà. Donc est-ce qu'on peut conjuguer le verbe avoir? C'est assez facile dans le tableau. So positive. So I, you, we, they have. Okay. Or negative. I haven't. Troisième personne. He, she, it has. Or negative. He, she, or it hasn't. Après le passé participe. Been to Paris. Voilà, donc c'est pour ça que c'est très important que vous ayez appris tous les verbes irréguliers, voilà, le présent, le prétérit et le passé participe, voilà, pour utiliser avec ce temps. So, can you remember the past participles for the verbs here? Ooh, okay. So we have, well, it's easy. You have the past participle. What is the verb? It's an easy exercise. So eaten, the verb is eat. Seen, see. Met, meet. Drunk, drink. Flown, fly, voler. Or piloter, ou voler. Made, important, made, make. Taken, take. Ridden, ride. Cooked, cook. Bought, buy. Given, give. Won, win. Had, have. Stayed, stay. Done, do. Okay? So easy exercise. The important thing is you must learn your irregular verbs. Always revise your irregular verbs. Okay. So, well, for homework this week, can you do... Oops. So here we have it. Can you do page... Where are we? Oh yeah. Can you finish Unit 13? So page 64. You have a little exercise. So you must identify the adjective that corresponds to the noun. So colour, l'adjectif, coloré, it's colourful. Beauty, belle ou beau. Beautiful. Donc vous avez le choix de terminaison. Ouais, il faut trouver l'adjectif. Et si vous voulez, essayez de souligner où se trouve l'accent tonique. Ok? Si vous pouvez. Ok. Après, numéro 9, on a la différence entre le verbe avec les adjectifs avec le passé participe et le passé ou le présent participe. So, for example, interesting, intéressant, interested, intéressé, intéressé. So try to find the best form for the adjective. Number 10, you have a translation. The translation is on the website, normally. And then finally, a listening exercise here. So shopping, again, comme à la pharmacie. Okay, but here we are, well, you must identify the shop from the conversations. So the first conversation is a bookshop, voilà, une librairie. And then, can you tick, pouvez-vous cocher les choses qu'elle achète, the things which she buys. And just to start the present perfect, ever and never. So practice, write the past, the preterite, and the past participle for the important verbs here. Now, here, try to find, is it the preterite or is it the present perfect? Okay, so you must think, is the sense in her life, or is it at an exact moment in the past? Donc si vous avez un indicateur de temps au passé, c'est le préterite. Mais si c'est vraiment dans le sens dans toute sa vie, c'est plutôt le present perfect. Mais jamais le present perfect avec un temps au passé. Okay, so try this exercise. And then number 2, on page 65, you have the audio. Okay, so write the short answers to the questions. Donc, il faut répéter le verbe auxiliaire. Okay, for the short answers. So, did she? Yes, she did. Has she? Yes, she has. Okay. Okay, so good challenge, and we continue with the present perfect next week. Okay. Well, good luck. Thank you for your enthusiasm. And see you soon. Bye-bye.